going to talk about yeast infections in the mouth. That's also known as thrush. And if you want more specific details about how to get rid of it, you can go straight to the link at the right. It should be a live link and it'll take you to defeatyeast.com. So we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit more about what thrush is. What is yeast in the mouth? It's basically a yeast infection that manifests itself in your mouth, also known as thrush. A lot of people think yeast infections are only for the vaginal region, only for women. That's not true. It can affect both men and women, and it can affect many different parts of your body. The one we're talking about now is your mouth. It stems from a weakened immune system, and that allows candida to take hold within the body. And again, candida is another name for yeast, so we'll use those terms interchangeably. What are the causes? There are a variety of causes for candida in the body, which leads to thrush. Genetic weakness can be one of them. Drugs of any different kind, steroids, birth control pills, antibiotics, cortisone, and of course your regular drugs. Poor nutrition can also add to it. Stress, alcohol abuse, smoking, also lack of sleep and exercise. So there are many causes of thrush or yeast infections, whether in the mouth or anywhere else in the body. Some symptoms of thrush would be a dry feeling in the mouth, creamy white patches that coat the tongue, tonsils, throat, and cheeks, pain on swallowing, and esophageal thrush can cause difficulty swallowing, heartburn, nausea, and vomiting. So you don't need to just have it in your mouth, it can be in your esophagus as well. One of the main solutions for the oral thrush is oral rinses. They are a solution, but it's a short-term one. It only contacts the yeast cells for a small period of time, so it's the least effective treatment for a yeast infection in the mouth. Even if your creamy white patches disappear, since the root of the problem was not addressed, the symptoms usually will come back. That's generally what happens. It has worked for less severe cases though, so it is definitely an option. I would suggest, since yeast is alive throughout your entire body though, that you choose a treatment that's not so short term. So what should you do? First of all, don't panic. I've made it sound probably worse than it is. There are easy natural home remedies that are safe and effective. It's simply understanding how candida works and making a few lifestyle changes. The more info that you can get to get rid of your yeast, the faster you'll be able to get rid of it for good, not using these short-term treatments. You can get specific, detailed information about how to get rid of your thrush at defeatyeast.com. That's www.defeatyeast.com. They have a blog there, lots of informational content to help you decide what home remedy is the best for you, and best of luck with your situation.